Welcome back to another episode of that Stay Off My Grass podcast. And did y'all see what I seen tonight? Did y'all see what I seen tonight? Tonight, I seen hope. You know what I mean? I seen a little bit of glimpse of. I felt like tonight, this was the first time I feel like as a team, we looked as advertised. You know what I mean? And it made me even feel even better because like nobody really had a good game. You know what I mean? Like nobody really went crazy. Book didn't go off for 40K, didn't go crazy. You know what I mean? Like we didn't get crazy contribution from the bench. And we did this against like the number one seed in the West. You know what I mean? And I don't know why it took them so long to kind of wave the white flag. I was a little like, okay, like at that 5-7 minute mark, I was like, all right, like y'all first in the West, and you know what I mean? And you got Anthony Edwards on the floor and you down by damn near a dub. So it's like it's time to wave that flag. But a dub is a dub. And then on top of that, everything that we needed to happen happened tonight. Like it feel tonight feel real good. Just like you know what I mean? I don't know how long this is gonna last. We got another one on Sunday, but tonight just feel real good right now. You know what I mean? Because the Pelicans lost, the Kings lost, and you know what I'm saying? Like I kind of wanted the Mavericks to lose, but I'm not necessarily mad at if we don't get that fifth or fourth seed or whatever, because like I think we a couple games, if the Clippers fuck around and lose, or if we fuck around and beat the Clippers, we might end up with that fourth seed. Like we could really, that's a realistic possibility now, especially with everybody losing. Now we got a little bit of breathing room. Shit is, you know what I mean? Tonight I felt really good. But as a team, like I said, Book was off. You know what I mean? Like, got to call a spade a spade. Jaden McDaniels just had him locked up. Like, that's just what it was. You know what I'm saying? He finished uh 3 of 12 with 13 points, 13 assists. But that is something I will say. I feel like Point Book tonight really looked good. Like, I got to call a spade a spade. Even though he couldn't get shit going offensively, couldn't get nothing open, couldn't like even on the ISO. Like, yeah, he couldn't get shit. Like, Jaden McDaniels just had him in jail. That's just what it was. And whenever he was on the island for the ISO, he just couldn't do shit, couldn't go by nobody, like, or whatever. So it was what it was. But I appreciate his ability to kind of affect the game and just, you know what I'm saying, figure out a way to win and get it going. Because I feel like we started real hot off in that first quarter. We started off crazy. I think it was like 17, like 3 or some shit like that. And then they ended up making a run, chopping it down to 10, and we kind of kept them at bay. Katie was just hitting timely shots at the timely shots. Only thing I really didn't like tonight, but like it was interesting to see, was just the turnovers. We finished with 18 turnovers. I mean, they finished with 18 turnovers too, but I just think that it's interesting. We damn near won by 20 points, or we won by 10, but like realistically, like when they waved the white flag and all that other shit, we essentially dubbed them, and we turned the ball over 18 times. So it's like that's a rare thing that kind of happened with this team specifically. And like I said, I liked how we looked defensively tonight out there. We was challenging shots, but yeah, so it was just like I said, it was overall just a good team win. One thing I did not like though, I'm gonna keep it a bean. I didn't like how Frank was kind of testing the rotations out there in a little bit in that fourth quarter. He didn't have Book or KD out there in that fourth quarter, so I wasn't really feeling that as much, just because like I feel like just the offense just gets so stagnant, and it just like without them two out there, I feel like it just makes me hate like Drew Eubanks even more, because I feel like it's just Drew Eubanks, no bullshit, like absolutely no bullshit. Like Drew Eubanks could literally average 15. Like no exaggeration, no bullshit. Like if he could catch the ball and he had like a little bit of a floater or whatever the fuck, like cause he is wide open every single time he roll, every time he slip and shit like that. And it's just like he's got it to the point now where it's just like don't nobody trust to get him the ball. He can't finish. He don't, you know what I'm saying, dunk the lobs and shit like that. Can't finish the easy ones. So it's just like he leave points on the floor every single night. So it's just like when I don't gotta watch Eubanks for an extended period of time, like you know what I mean. But well, especially when you kind of leaning on him, I wish Bobo would have took over a little bit, just offensively. But it seemed like we couldn't get him the ball, whatever the case may be. But like I said, a dub is a dub, and I was just really happy. Like I'm not gonna lie to you, I was kind of flipping back and forth between the Iowa game and this game, and I'm glad that like we kept the lead. I had to flip it back. It's like, oh shit, these motherfuckers they caught up. And you know what I'm saying, now they whooping our ass. But like I said, we look good in an off night. That's just what it was. And I feel like right now is the right time to be hitting our stride as a team. You know what I mean? Like heading into the playoffs, but I do feel a little scared. Like if we start playing hot right now, and then we get that lock up that 60, had that 5 day break, and then we come back on bullshit. Like, so that is something that is on the back of my mind. It should be on the back of yours too. Just like I just want to keep this going. Like we look so good right now, so it's just like I just want to keep this going. The level of severity that everybody playing with, the seriousness, and like I said, just everybody hitting shots, playing defense, being connected. So it just we look like a completely different team than we did last month, and which is crazy. You know what I mean? But all in all, tonight was a good dub. We got another one that we still need to win. We definitely need to win that one against the Pelicans and then the Kings, and then I feel like if we do that, then we should be straight like for the rest of the season. So I don't know if we can get into a spot where we could rest maybe the last 2 games or whatever, but hopefully so. But until next time, man, peace.